Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about one of the things that really weighs on me as an empath. Now, most of you know that I am really running these courses too that I have. One that's the advanced one that's for empath leaders of the world, and one that is just a foundationary how to keep your empath in check on a day-to-day basis. Now, going through all this, I have been researching like crazy for myself and other empaths that I know to make sure that the information that I'm giving really lands, and it's been super successful so far. So one of the things that I really believe in is living authentically. And I'm not going to say I try to do it, because I do it. It's like there's no try, there's only do. So I actually do really live authentically, and it feels very aligned, and it's really helped me in my life to shift things around so that things come to me easier. It's serendipitously and synchronicities all the time for me, because I'm moving those blocks for myself. However, that doesn't mean I never have blocks. I am here to tell you that I am mostly human. Well, half human, and sometimes things get in my way, mostly myself. It does have a lot to do with overwhelm. So overwhelm is one of the things that I see, not only myself, but my clients, my friends, everyone really that I know that is a big empath, whether that's physical or mental or emotional or whatever your empath style is, which I can definitely help you figure out. Regardless of that, we get overwhelmed so much easier. And the reason is because, look, we're blocking out at all times everything with an atom. So that's people, places, things, and guess what, guys? Events that haven't even happened yet. We have sensory overload happening. And when that happens, you get to a certain point where you can no longer function because there's so much going on that seemingly even small things, and this is the thing, when there's small things, they get in your way. And it's harder. So when you're going through something that's big, say like when I went through my divorce, when I lost my hair, we give ourselves more compassion for going through big things than we do small things that might be getting in our way. Case in point, I have been working on my new course, and I have been working with my one-on-one people, and I have been telling them to purge everything in your environment that takes that's anything and everything in your environment, even every single piece of clothes, every single piece of paper, every single book you have, regardless of whether it's nice and neat and in a bookshelf. All of that gives off a vibration, and because we don't want that overwhelm affecting us, we need to make sure that everything in our house really is on point with wanting to be there and feeling good to be in the space. Now, a lot of times we just block it out. If we live in an environment that might be crowded, or maybe it's been like that for a while and you've just started to live with it, it might be on the back end that you're getting overwhelmed seemingly about other things, but actually your environment is really affecting you. So I've been telling my clients purge and clean spaces and make sure everything is, and I've been in my tiny apartment that I'm about to move out of, whoop whoop, in 60 days, with one closet that has had, since last April, so almost a year, just crap. So much crap in there. Like, there's so much crap. I mean, it wasn't like on the floor or anything, it's in bins, but that doesn't make it any better. So much so that I could barely open the door to my closet. And every time I'd be like meditating or sleeping, it's like this far away from my head, like, hello, why aren't you cleaning me out? And because it's something small, I beat myself up more for it. What's your problem? Just get in there and clean it. Like, oh my God, you're not cleaning it again today. And so all of this is running in the back of my head. Most of you might know also I went to IKEA with my boyfriend several months ago, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna tackle this. And I got something like, a dresser so I can put everything in there. The dresser is still by the door in the box, not even undone. So every time I pass the door, I hear in my head, what's wrong with you? Just put it together. This isn't this big of a deal. And so there's resistance and there's overwhelm. And today I finally said, excuse my language, but fuck it. Like, I'm not letting this stop me anymore, and I'm not gonna sit there and tell my clients to do something and then know that I'm not doing it as well. So I got in there. Guess what? It took me 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's it. To clean out this closet that's been like haunting my dreams and my waking hours for a year. And it was just like kind of laughable to me, because I'm like, okay, the things that I've gotten through in life, this closet, honey, you don't have anything on me. So it makes me feel really good to say that I have 7 huge trash bags and 1 huge container right next to the door that I'm about to take to donate, full of designer clothes and jewelry and purses and luggage and things that I'm never going to use again, that I am so happy to not have in my space. And now it's clean, easy breezy. I open the door, everything's perfect, and I'm just like, oh, why did I wait? But I'm not going to beat myself up for that. Overwhelm is a huge thing. Also, it's really important to figure out, like, is there something hiding in there that might be a why to resistance? So when I was in the tub yesterday, I actually took 2 baths back to back. Friday is my day off, so I try to reconnect with nature. I take baths to help me, and you know, most of you probably know all about my bath fetish, but empaths, hello, please find a bathtub, a hot tub, get in it. If you can, weekly, maybe daily. At this point, we all need it. So I was in the tub and I realized a lot of my resistance to getting in there and cleaning all this stuff out was because I am not the size that I was for most of these clothes. I've gained probably, I would say, 40 pounds since the majority of these clothes, and all of these clothes are designer clothes. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm holding on to these because I'm going to lose the weight and blah, 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 blah. And they're just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. And again, it takes up space in your brain that you're not even aware that it's taking up, and creates everything to just feel a little bit more, just like a little bit more overwhelming, a little bit more. So I realized that, and I was like, okay, well, I put my finger on the resistance of, this is not just about the closet. This is about, I'm trying to hold on to things from my past that no longer fit me or serve me. And knowing that kind of it did make it easier for me to get in the closet, because I'm like, okay, I understand now. I'm having a little more compassion again for myself about why I didn't get in here and just clean. So really finding out maybe the why, and then holding yourself accountable. So there are times that I do not hold myself accountable. I'm pretty good about it, but I do have people around me that do that for me. I am in a wonderful mastermind of 3 other ladies who are just bosses that really hold me accountable, and we have action items and we meet once a month. And so that's some way to help you if you feel like you need someone or a group. You can go on Facebook. I'm sure Instagram probably has groups as well. I don't know how that works, but you can get on and find people to help you that are similar minded, that are also trying to get things done. If that doesn't work for you, find someone who is a neutral party that you're kind of going to be like, okay, oh shit, I got to do this because I'm going to see this person and they're going to ask me. What I would say is, don't make it someone who you're going to kind of make a thing out of it. Like, don't make it someone who's maybe like a partner or someone who lives with you that then you're projecting onto them like, oh, this thing that you don't want to do. Don't do that. But if you need help, find help. And even sometimes just getting an accountability partner or partners will be enough to just like get in there and do it. Like I thought yesterday, okay, well, I need to maybe ask my best friend to be like, oh, Stephanie, we need to do this. And then the next day, this morning, I was like, no, I'm just going to do it. It's no big deal. So what I'm saying is, I'm human, right? I'm living it. I'm living everything that I teach, which is amazing. And I'm so grateful for my clients to keeping me living authentically and being the person that I know I am. And if I can do it, you can do it. You can do anything. So if you need help, if you need support, please reach out to me. I am here to help you. I am here to take you from the injured empath to the empowered empath. We are no longer just letting things happen to us, my love. No. Instead of letting your powers just control you, it is time to step up, get that overwhelm monster in check, and use those powers for you. Please reach out to me. I am so blessed to do this work. It is so needed. Let me show you how little tricks, tips, and life hacks that are not that big of a deal and easily worked into your everyday schedule, I don't care how busy you are, can literally change your life. Let's banish that overwhelm monster together. See you soon.